Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where I apologize ahead of time if I sound different or croaky in this video. I am suffering from a cold, so see how well this goes. We are expanding out our crops and getting things going in there. We don't really need any more beavers. We're good for that. I'm just putting crops in because we want the happiness to go. Everything is working fine. We have many bots doing nothing. So I'd like to get bots doing something. I don't know what I want them to do, but I want them to do something. So I'm thinking that we switch over our lumberjacks to be bots. Because, you know, I'm thinking that maybe we should switch like everything over to be bots. That might be an idea. Apart from the bot assemblers, we don't want the bot assemblers to be bots. Otherwise we'll end up with more bots, and that would be bad. So let's switch everything over to bots that we can. Shall we? Not the district centre. We want to be controlled by beavers and not by bots. Let's give this a try. How many have we got now spare? We've got 5 bots spare. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. What I want to do is come down here and actually want to put a lumberjack in down here. And I was thinking about doing something along here as well. So we've got this water here, which is nice. It's not very nice in here. Not very nice here. So thinking maybe we could, if I remove that, run this river. Got what it was called. Run this river in a dead straight line all the way along and down there. That would give us more green land, for more trees, for more stuff. I don't know if we need more trees or more stuff. I don't know. Let's super speed this up. I kind of want to just try it to find out whether we could or not, and then maybe fill in a bit of this. So I want to make it 5 wide. So it would be like that. Let's demolish that guy there. We don't want that. And then here we go down to be deeper. Oh, get rid of those. So. Okay. And then we'd fill in that bit there. And we just run this dead straight down. So we'd have to get across there as well. So let's make our way across. We've got to get across there anyway to put the things in. So let's do this. Let's not demolish that just yet. Let's put in a lumberjack here, which would be a bot lumberjack. And we will set our trees, if I knew where I'm going, here, to be cut down here. Oop. Like that. Don't need to really cut down that many of them. Let's just do that. There you go. Boom. Okay. Okay. So let's get rid of this cutting area up here for the moment. To be honest with you, it's oop, and let's come over here and chop down the trees over here. Switch these to be lumberjacks as well. Robots, sorry. Doop and doop. You can still reach down there. I actually want you to chop down that one tree there. Go for it, bots. Get it. Well done. Well done. Okay, and then you 3 can go away. Poof, poof, and poof. There you go. Okay, that is good. That is fine. I do have loads of beavers just doing nothing now, which is fine. All our beavers are haulers as well. We've got loads of people. Oh, let's up the haulers in that one, shall we? There we go. Boom. We want to what's that? Get that going as well, because we need some more stuff over here. I think the problem is that we just don't have enough builders doing anything. So how about we oh wow, no gears. How about we where's all the gears going? Oh, into the batteries, yeah. How about we grab ourselves a builder's hut or several? Put loads in, shall we? Let's do that, and then we'll up these to be a high priority, and they can be beavers. Oh, that one didn't go down. Boom, there you go. So we have more workers, more beavers building stuff. That'll be fine. Let's change this over to be beavers as well. So we just, our builders are beavers. So the industrial beavers get to build, because the industrial beavers like building. So that'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're still running around in the wheel of pain here. We need to replace this with a engine. Let's do that as well. Let's get rid of that. Be gone. Oof. Let's replace this with an engine here. So we want to move these at some point, but I'm just going to do it right now. So make that a priority as well, if you would please. So our beavers are building bots, builders huts. All the industrial buildings are actually going to be robots. Let's see here. So fermenter, we can switch those over as well. Let's do that. Don't know how much science I've actually got. Foresters, let's up those. Gathering flag. Boarding posts are going to be beavers as well. Industrial lumber is fine. The inventor can only be a beaver. Lumberjack flags should all be bots. The oil press, let's switch you over. Scavenger flags, let's switch those over. Tapper shack, why not? There we go. So everything is now beavers, bots. Beavers. So we have 16 jobs with no bots. So I should probably actually switch the bots over to be bot working. So let's up the bots job priority, because we want to make sure our bots remain as botty as they can be. It'll cost 10k. We can't afford that. So let's wait till we get to 10k. But I have an inventor somewhere, don't I? Oh, I have an inventor here. Okay, so we've got a beaver still in an inventor, just, you know, crazy beaver working in an inventor. One mad scientist beaver. Cool. Cool. Oh, nice, they're building this here now. Is that because they run out of gears for this? Yeah. That's okay. Oh, our explosives are ready to go. Let's pop the explosives up. Ready? Ready? It's your birthday. Kaboom! Blow out the candles. Do. And then suddenly these guys go from storing 4,000 to storing 12,000, and they get instant power boosts as well. So yeah, and they don't seem like they're being used up as well. So we're not using more power than we're producing overall. It's just that obviously during the day more stuff gets used, and at night time less stuff gets used. So pop. And then the bad tide's going to pour in there. It won't go very far. I don't think it'll make it all the way to the end. Actually, yes, it will make it all the way to the end. This is not Minecraft. Water physics actually work in this game. That's going to pour all the way to the end there. Do you know what? I do care about that. I was going to say I don't care, but actually, I think I kind of do. Let's do that. Not that we just get down there to do that, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing on this side that's affected by the bad water anyway, so but that doesn't actually matter. So let's not do that. Let's not worry about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if bad tide goes down. We don't care. We do not care about the bad tide going down there. Nope. Okay, that's cool. So at least we've got more builders going and doing things now. So right, so I need a way to get over to these guys here. You're too far away from that, so let's do that. Boom, let's explode out these little bits and pieces here we've got going. Plop around there, and those ones there. Are these actual branches, or are they are birches? Oh, nice. Can I pause these guys for a moment? Also, whilst we're at it, let's have a look, see where we're going to run our line down. Damn you, screenshot thing. Oop. There you go. And this is going to be 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down to the end here. And yeah, boom. I might put a levee in the end just to seal it off. So it'd be an independent water source to this one here. Just because, and I might also leave that side hustle in there as well. This might carry on going around here. So water going, it'll split 2 ways. So yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll do that. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, so we're ready to explodify that, and explodify that, and that. Beautiful. That gives us an area up here for putting in our oomph for everything, so that's fine. You are now getting 400 horsepower and you're on 100. Why are you on 100? What's happening here? 150. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So we have no gears, so we need more gears going. So we have 10,000. So let's switch over the bot making to actual robots so they can work in there. I think the actual beavers are faster than bots, but the beavers only work for the 18 hours, obviously, and they also have to go get food and other bits and pieces. So this will actually help us overall. I think we'll get more beavers until we run out of components in here, and then we'll switch these ones over. That requires another 5,000. It's going to be a little while, but that's fine. All our storage is ready to go. That is very, very nice. Beautiful. No goods in stock. No bots available. Okay, so there's no bots available for that. Let's switch over something back again. Sorry, I've overwhelmed everything, haven't I? What is important? So deep water pumps are high priority. Yep, as they should be. All farms should be a slightly high priority. Not super high priority. We want them high because food is important. All the food production should be a high priority. The fermenters should be a high priority. Gathering flags should be a high priority. Hauling posts are low priority. Lumberjack flags are fine. Oil press should be a high priority. That's required for that. Okay, so I'm thinking we go back to the lumberjack flags and we switch these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 off there. Oh, that should be bots. And how about we switch the farms back to being beavers as well? That would be more than enough. So we'll end up with loads of bots doing nothing right now. That's okay. That is okay. We'll go into a bot. We'll probably end up in a bot nation. Because why not? Why not indeed? Okay. Super fast time again. Let's well, I've got to wait for this to be cleared here. Yeah, I really need you to clear out all this here, if you don't mind. Oh, we have a stranded beaver. Why do we have a stranded beaver? How are you stranded? How the devil are you stranded? Well, I'm very sorry, but you are going to die. You could do nothing about it because beavers, for some reason, chose to put things in different places. So, yeah. Pujati, I'm very sorry. You are free. Just as I was resident to watch him die. Nope. He ended up becoming free. Well done. Well done, Pujati. Well done. Eggplants here. Eggplant. Not eggman plants. That's a completely different thing. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. You've got nothing to do in range. So we will remove you. Awesome. Okay. Whoa. May need more think we're going to need more gear workshops. So let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and they want to be robots. I probably want to switch over the town centre to be workers allowed. New buildings should be default to robots now. There we go. Okay, so iron bots are working in all of those, and I think it's so these are 1 in 0.63 hours, and you want 1 every 3 hours. So 6, 12, 18. You produce 5 and a bit planks every hour. So, well, one of you can run. No, you produce 5 planks in 3 hours, don't you? So you can run 5 of these guys. Okay, that's cool. Nice, nice. Right. Okay. So, I suppose what we should do as well now. So you've got enough to do in range. Excellent. Let's remove you, and then we will detonate this out. Plop, 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 plop. Like so. We'll put the bridge continuing across there. Oops, I should have demolished that, but I can't because now we can't get any beavers to it. That's fine. That is fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in here with explosives. Everyone's favourite pastime. And we will draw out that. I don't actually think any beavers can get to that. Now think about it. Yeah, now think about it. I don't think beavers can get to that. We should have done that before I Yeah. Oops. Oh well, we'll have to build a little way across. Oop, there you go. And we want to put in explosives here. Yeah. Got to slow down time when I'm painting stuff like this because of the let's just do this for the moment. What I want to do is I want to set all those to be high priority and all those to be a high priority. Because I want to block the paths first. And then put the bridges in, because this is obviously where we're going to have a bridge, I guess. Yep. We'll have a couple of bridges. It's fine. You can run all the way up to there, connect to that one, and we'll probably do a thing up there as well. So what I will do is I will actually paint the rest of this to say, hey, would you chop down all of these trees up here, if you don't mind. Also, would you go up there and put down some dynamite there, please. Oh, all our beavers are hungry. Come put these in. Okay, then I have to wait for nightfall so the beavers aren't out here walking around. Because I don't particularly want to block beavers. We're not doing a beaver space program. We don't really want to send them into orbit. Not sure why these... Oh yeah, I know why actually. So, right, so let's detonate those. Wait for you to go across and then we'll detonate these ones. And we'll put in... I could put in locks all the way down so they have so many different areas of water, but this will do. This will do. Maybe do another road across as well. Sort of here-ish somewhere. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Boop. And then what I want to do is actually make kind of these guys a lower priority. So we put in all the supports and stuff around it first. That would be a good idea. Okay, you have not enough water, which is fine because yeah, evaporation will shut that down. That's not a problem. We're kind of expecting that. Yeah, all our crops are in. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go underground here a moment. Let's see. We'll go a bit further with this, trying to get this green here. I'm just thinking of a... But I can't, can I? Because I've... No, actually, we have paths down here, don't we? Hold on. Do we have a path here? We do. We do have a path here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's expand this one out. By... I don't think I can go another 10. Can I? Yeah, we can go another 10. Let's go another 10. Cool. Let's do that. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So, what do we need? What is it we need here? We need more logs, so I'm going to have to re-enable you guys. Boop, boop, and boop. Oh no. No, this is fine. Go. Poof. We'll leave this offshoot here as well. And then we'll... Yeah, so this can be detonated now. So that is done, dusted, ready to go. Oh, missed one. Missed one. No. Don't know how we're going to get in there and do that. Whoa. Let's do that. Let's build a double platform there. Just do that. Let's put in a temporary lumberjack there, so you can chop down some trees up here. These can be detonated out now. Pop, pop. There we go. Oh, if I'm going to make this... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I want this to be 4 wide, not 5 wide. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. So demolish all of those, all of those, and do that. I don't know why I thought it was going to be 5 wide. It wants to be 4 wide. Don't quite know what I was thinking there. Boop. Okay. So you're going to go across there. You're going to go across there, there, and there. So we'll put in bridge there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, go. Yeah, don't quite know what I was thinking there. So, nope. So let's get the oak trees planted in here again. Like so. You can't reach many of those, but that's okay. We'll Applied to contamination. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Logs are still low. That's fine. Our battery system is almost finished. That's beautiful. The gear system is not filling. That's okay. It's because you require 40 gears to go and you can't get there. So, yeah, that's fine. What are we doing for science? These need 5,000. Yep, so we can't get that done yet because we need 5,000 science for that. That'll take a little while to go. That's fine. I should probably run a tube up here, shouldn't I? That would help as well. I wonder if we could run a tube from here along to like here somewhere. And then we would run a tube on top of this path here. Can't really go anywhere here, can we? Kind of stuck. Could always go underground. We could always run a tube underground. That is an option. That is an option. We can always run a tube underground. You can attach to the bottom of these guys with tubes. So we could absolutely go like down here and along. It would cause a bit of a problem. I'd probably have to do it next door to this one. because you got to build the tubes from the ground up. So I'd have to go down as far as we wanted to go, and then along, and they can go under the water. That doesn't affect them whatsoever either. So we could do that. We could run a tube down there, under here and there. I think I'm once again looking at building something dramatic that we don't particularly need. I just need to save up some science, and then we can unlock the monument and kind of build it, because that's all we need to do. We just need to fill these things with metal blocks and stuff, which we are getting in. That's not a problem. Fill these with planks, which we are getting in. That's not a problem. And then I just need to have 20,000 for that, 12,000 for that. So we need 37,000, because I want to change these over as well to get some more bots going, so we can build even more things. Even more things. I only have one wood workshop. I should probably get another wood workshop as well, if not multiple workshops. Even if I put them over here, that'll be fine. How are we doing for? Actually, we are filling on treated planks, aren't we? Just taking a bit of time. And I need to get the science going anyway, so maybe I should get another workshop, a wood workshop, or two going, at least. What does this require? It requires 1,500 gears, 2,000 treated planks, and 2,000 wood. So treated planks. So we need to fill this, and we're halfway, or just under halfway. So you're doing fine. We need 20,000 science. So I can't do a great deal about that. I'm just going to kind of let it go. Building the science up. I could put more... now we've got more power running. So we are actually draining these during the day. See, look, the batteries are dropping during the day. And then when night time comes, they carry on dropping because we're now using bots. So we no longer have any free energy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So now we're and you can see where they've been built. Yeah, because we switched everything over to bots. That would mean we have the bots are running all the time. They're running 24 hours a day. So we don't have any free time for the bots not to be working, other than this here. So you're still full of chassis, you're still full of limbs, you're still full of heads. It's interesting. But then again, it's not really, because if I look at these people here, they've got 120 work speed, and the bots are only at a standard 65% work speed. So the bots are actually slower than the beavers would be. Yeah, I think the bots are actually slower than the beavers would be at the moment. Ah, fantastic. Didn't realise that. 10,000 science didn't need to spend. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. So let's look at the other food things. So we want to get a food factory and some other things going. So we have every type of food being grown. Yep, we have every type of food being grown. So slow down time so I can see what's happening here. We want to basically put in fermenters, hydroponic gardens, food factories. I am going to do the bot thing. I know they're slower, but it means the beavers don't get as injured. If they're not working in the industry, they don't get injured so much. And I'm concerned about my beavers. I don't want them to be hurt. We don't want bad beavers, injured beavers. So we're going to have. Well, I want two fermenters for each type of thing. So we're going to need an oil press, 6 fermenters, 6 food factories, a coffee house. We're making coffee? No, we are not making coffee. Coffee is here. Well, I think this up here is going to become the coffee fields. Maybe. Hey, that can be detonated. This can be detonated. This can be detonated. This can be detonated. This can be detonated. And technically, that's it. I don't need to detonate at the end of this because you can run down and stop right here. And you'll keep the whole area green. I probably didn't even need to do this last bit here. Yeah, probably didn't even need to do that last bit there. So anyway, let's so if I put you there, there, can't actually reach down there, so I need another one going down there. Okay. Oh. Forester. I need to fill in this whole thing. Yep. The whole river's going to get filled in. Like so. So that we can, basically, so that I can put a forester on top and it can reach both sides at the same time. Which means I might move this road onto here. Although it doesn't really matter, does it? So if I put a forester there, and a forester there, we can cover all the angles. I could also put one up here if I wanted to. I don't think we need to, so yeah, we'll do that. That covers all the angles. And we want more trees because we're going to need more trees. So we want to definitely do oak in... Let's run the path this way as well. Let's go all the way across, shall we? So let's do oak in that area. Let's do oak in this area, and we'll do coffee beans here in this one, like this. Doop. That can be coffee beans. This one can be oak. And we haven't got mangroves. I haven't done any mangroves. There's another food type I haven't done. Oh no. Oh no. Pause for a moment. I want to fill this in though, because I want the foresters to be able to get everywhere. Could we blow up this area here? Why am I asking permission? Of course we can blow this area up here. We can blow anywhere we want up. That's the beauty of us. We can do that. We're allowed to do that. And even if we weren't allowed to do that, I'd still do it. Because I'm that sort of a hedgehog. I just want to explodify the things. Yeah, that's fine down there. Put in some just more lumberjacks dotted around. That's fine. Put 2 in there and then remove these guys. Okay, and then we want to just set basically the world to be chopped down. Like so. Okay, you can't reach over to there, but you can reach over to there. You're just needed here, so I might actually move you down to here. Oh, fortunately, there. And you'll just do the end bit there, and you can also help with a bit over here. So awesome, we'll do that. Although no, you can't reach over there. Okay, right. So the plan is, I don't want actually that there. or there, actually, now I think about it. How far can you reach? Not very far. Okay, stop. Delete all of these in here. We don't want to build those. I do actually want to have these here just for a moment, because I want to remove all of this in here. Okay, let's go. I can always build storages on top of these things as well for wood if we want more wood in them. That's fine. Don't need to fill the whole thing up. I know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why are beavers struggling for water? There's water all over the place. Why are beavers struggling for water? I don't rightly know. Right, okay, so distracted by coffee. What's next? Food. Let's go to the food things. Do the food. So I need 6 of these guys. So I want to do like we've got to put them sort of here. Let's put the food factories over here. Like that. And we'll then put the fermenters like this. This is going to be horrible for the beavers to come down here. And then we'll do 2 of these guys, flip that around like that, like that. And then I want to put in hydroponics and a coffee maker. A coffee maker does require power. It's a little awkward. Coffee maker can go here. Yeah, why not? Boop, boop. Yep, that looks good to me. Then we can put in some storages. Oh, right, so let's turn you guys around. Hold on. Let's turn the oil presses so there's... Face you to the center and have you both do the same thing. I'm going to put in medium warehouse. There. And there are going to be people watching that are going to hate me because it's not right. It's kind of symmetrical, but not right. And I normally would be bothered by that, but I'm not. I'm really not. So we want to do cassavas, and then you are going to store not fermented cassavas, but you're going to store the raw cassavas. And then you are going to be soybeans, and you're going to store the raw soybean. There. Then you are going to be mushroom, and you're going to store the snake. Like that. Awesome. Cool. And then we're going to get 2 more storages. We're going to get 1 there. And we're going to put 1 there. I think. Yeah, why not? You're going to be for storing coffee. You're going to be for storing canola oil. And then we're going to get our hydroponic farms. I don't know how many we need of them, but we're going to build a hydroponic farm tower over here, over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? You're going to do mushroom. You're going to do algae, algaes and algaes and algaes. And then you guys are going to have a recipe each. So corn rations, eggplant rations, and algae. Actually, corn rations, eggplant, and you do algae because algae's there. We aren't storing the algae though. That's the only problem. We can store the algae there. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can store the algae there. Actually, let's put it on top of that one. So I can run a ladder faced away from it like that. And then you can do that. You're going to store algae there. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll run a ladder there. There. Road going in there. Road going in there. Like that. There we go. Okay, there's your next project to build. Beavers, when you get to it. Thank you very much. I don't know how much power that's going to use. We'll put the power in here. Do that now. Like so. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I probably want to have some wood storage for you guys. So let's put in some more, not large warehouses. I'll put in these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 here. 4 is a nice number that's just completely random. Some are 5, some are 6, some are 4. Yeah. I'm not storing corn anywhere, am I? Nope, that's a mistake. Let's try and fix that. We can... What are you doing? You're doing algae rations, which requires... What does algae require? Algae requires canola. Corn rations just require corn. So we need to store some corn somewhere. So let's put some corn in here. Oop, oop. Oop. Canola, cassavas, corn. Okay. Then we just put some things over here for more food storage. I don't know if we're going to need more. We are probably going to need more beavers, spots, and other bits and pieces. We can get a grease factory. It requires power. Transfer power over from that building to this one. Not really. Would allow beavers to have more. Would allow bots to be faster. We can just put it on the end. Let's just put it on the end. Let's put 2 in. 1. Not enough sites. Well, what? How much is it? It's 2,000. Oh, okay. Okay. And let's put in a. Couple of medium tanks like that, and you're going to be for storing grease. Grease and grease. So we can also put in control towers for the robots, and they just any beaver within range just gets a bonus to stuff. They don't require power. They actually use science. So if I put one in here, it would power all the buildings around here, which would be fine. But the problem to it is that it would use up our science, and we get 10 an hour, and these use 3 an hour. So we can put 3 in, and then our science would stop coming in. So we'd even need more number crunchers or things to do that with. It looks as if our batteries are drained. Get in there. Definitely get in there. So it may need to extend our power system a little bit to see how that goes. Not really. Do I want to extend the power system? I mean, extending the power system is pretty easy. We go that way. we just build this up, and go that way to the edge of the map. That's it. And when we get here, we can turn around and come back again. You just have to go down by 1 point and go and turn around and come back. And we can do that. We can absolutely, in this gap here, go boing, 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 easily, and then dump it off the edge of the map and not have any bad tide in here at all, which would be very nice. So we could absolutely extend the power system if we want to. We could also just try and get a absolute ton more trees going. And when we get loads more trees being harvested and planted and things, we then could absolutely go and just go ham and use engines on things. Sorry, I've stopped there because I'm really confused. Why are you not planting the trees? I don't get why there'd be empty trees. Oh well. Just confused me. It just confused me a little bit. That's fine. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. We'll mine this area out here to get mangroves so we can get even more food, because we want more food. So yeah, there we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Cool, cool, cool. I would like to get a grease factory going. What does a grease factory require? Canola and extract. So we have extract. We have canola right now here. It's not being stored anywhere. Maybe I'll make this a priority so we can store some canola. Yeah. No. Right. So what we need to do is basically let the beavers build all the bits and pieces they're doing. So I'm going to bring this one to a close here, and we'll let the beavers build this area, and then they can hopefully very, very soon enjoy a lot more food. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.